Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me for this boardroom briefing. My name is Dennis Kramer. The boardroom briefing today is looking at the Professional Standards in Education Reforms Bill. The Minister, the Honourable Kelly O'Dwyer, has introduced a reform bill into Parliament. The reforms include compulsory education standards for new and existing advisors, a code of ethics, an industry exam to be completed by the 1st of January 2021, ongoing professional development, and the reforms were effective the 1st of January 2019. It's important to recognise that for new advisors, they will need to hold a relevant degree by the 1st of January 2019. For existing advisors, they must hold a relevant degree by the 1st of January 2024. Consumer confidence. A key purpose of the reforms is to address the issue of consumer confidence and trust. This is widely recognised as a barrier to consumers seeking financial advice. Ray Morgan found that only 25% of consumers rate their advisor with a high level of trust. This is a key opportunity for the industry to remove this barrier and increase the demand for financial advice. The financial advisor market. It is estimated there is currently 22,540 financial planners in the Australian industry. It's estimated that 75% of existing advisors do not meet the requirements of holding a relevant degree. This means that the majority of financial advisors will need to undertake further tertiary education. There is some good news. A transition period has been recognised and time to comply extended to 5 years. The impacts of the reforms. Estimates range between 12 and 25% of advisors will choose not to undertake further education and will exit the industry. The concern will be that after years of steady growth in advisor numbers, that the market will go through a period of contraction. This gap will continue until new entrants with appropriate qualifications bridge this gap. The impact on business. The impact statement from Treasury estimates that the ongoing costs of the reform packages will be $165.1 million per annum. Further, the recent costs of poor advice industry have been reported as much as $30 million. The reforms, though, are expected to have a positive effect in reducing costs to business and consumers due to the result of poor advice. Though, the increase in costs of the implementation of the reforms will be felt by business and may flow on to customers in the form of the increase in the cost of advice. In summary, the financial impact of reputation damage has been very costly to the industry. These reforms are seen to have a positive impact. By removing the barrier to consumer confidence and trust, we should see more demand for advice, though there may be a period of contraction in the advisor numbers that will affect supply. The concerns are that the ongoing cost of reforms may also lead to an increase in the cost of advice. But on the balance of arguments, the business should support the recommendations to establish a better industry for the future. I thank you for joining me today. Any questions? No, thank you very much.